Hello everyone, this is Deepak Bhatt, your host for today's podcast episode. We are glad to have a very special guest with us who brings over 20 years of expertise in Ayurveda and holistic nutrition. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Ritu Bhardwaj, an esteemed Ayurvedic doctor and holistic nutritionist based in Ahmedabad. Dr. Ritu, welcome to Business Talk.
Thank you, Mr. Deepak Bhai, for inviting me for the Zoom meeting. And I am really very glad to discuss the topic Living Ayurveda, Transform Your Life with the Ancient Practices. Because I feel that in this scientific world, when we are into the 21st century, this is the need of the hour. We need to understand our ancient practices, which gave us a better life. Just now, we have a better lifestyle, but we don't have a better life just now. We are mentally puzzled, physically puzzled. So I think that this is a very interesting topic which everyone needs to understand and to go through it. And I will try to share all my knowledge, what I have gathered in these 20 years to give maximum knowledge to all the people who are listening to this podcast. Thanks a
Th-
lot.
Thank you, Dr. Ritu. And we would appreciate if you can share some of your patients' testimonials or examples based on
Yeah.
the disease you cured by taking help of Ayurveda in entire overall wellness.
Yeah, definitely. I will just do when the discussions are going on, I will add few topics accordingly.
Yeah, thank you. So, Dr. Ritu, can you please tell us a bit about yourself and how you got started in the field of Ayurveda?
Uh, to be very honest, I was born in a medical family. My father is an allopath, my brother is an allopath. I was surrounded, my childhood was between the English medicines, and I was seeing everything. Yeah, the people got cured. It was not like this that the English medicines don't cure the disease. But sometimes after the disease, the people had this few side effects left. Sometimes they were not cured properly, and some loopholes were there. So that gave me an interest in Ayurveda because I had few friends who were dealing with the natural practices also, and I was seeing that how the people were getting cured. But Ayurveda was it considered diet also in it. It considered all the bodies different type. So many factors were there. So I was just looking at the people around me, and I thought that when everyone is after the science and another known factor, I am truly Indian. I love all the Indian practices. And Ayurveda is the medical science gifted to India, which has been gifted to us by the ancestors. So by looking the people around me, I thought that when all are into English medicine, let me go into Ayurveda and try pure, authentic Ayurvedic practices to help the people around me. And during the time, 20 years before, I had seen that America was shifting towards the natural practices. So I thought that let me see that if I am able to help the people of India also and let them realize that our ancient science was really a good science to be carried out in this world. So that gave me the interest to enter into Ayurveda.
Very nice. So, what drew you to Ayurveda compared to other traditional or modern practices? Because Ayurveda is all about practices. The more you practice, the more you get to the more you learn about patients' insights and other things.
For that, I would like to tell you the basic of Ayurveda. Ayurveda is a science which is now more than 5,000 years old, which was given by our ancestors. And Ayurveda is not just for disease. Just like when we do the chemical treatment, it is for the disease. No, this is for the mind, body, soul equilibrium. The main point of Ayurveda is to get connected with the mind, body, and your inner soul to the greater extent to live a happy life. Secondly, the beauty of Ayurveda, it believes in precaution is better than cure. We don't want patients. We want to give them a healthy lifestyle. If the people adapt a healthy lifestyle given according to Ayurveda, they are not going to get sick. If they get sick, we will give them herbal medicines which are plant based, which is easily absorbed in the body. And secondly, when we give a plant based medicines, they help to cure the disease from roots. So when I see, I find it as a complete science. Precaution is better than cure. If at all you are into some disease, you try to find the root cause, try to bring some dietary changes in it and cure the disease from root. It is not like this that just now you take medicine, you are okay. After 6 months, you are again into that medicine. And now what happens that after every 6 months, if you are taking medicines, you get resistant to it. You don't respond to the medicine because I know when 20 years back I started my practice, The American people got resistant to antibiotics. Their gut was not responding because they are 100 years faster than us. So during my practice, as I entered into this medicine practice, I was little afraid also that will it give, but I was from surrounded by all the medical science people. So I told it, let me try and see. So I found that no, it is a complete science which is giving you the treatment from the root, and it is considering mind into consideration. The mind affects your body, body affects your mind. These are interrelated, and if you are totally connected to your soul, you are the happiest person on the earth. So that beauty started make me get absorbed in this medical science more, and I started deeply doing the practice.
Very nice. So when you said diet, the word diet, you use the word diet, in your talk. So what do you mean by diet actually? Our people, our listeners wants to know about diet, whether it's a fasting, whether, it's intermittent fasting or what.
I will like to explain that there are some fundamental principles in diet. In Ayurveda, no human body is same. All human body are different, and the body is according to their prakriti. What is prakriti? It is vat, pith, and kapha. These are the three elements which control our body, and the diet goes according to that prakriti.
Okay.
If you are a kapha prakriti person and I start giving you more of ghee and fatty acids and fatty food, you are going to become more kapha prakriti and more mucus will be produced. So for us, every individual patient is different. Every treatment is different. We consider their prakriti, we check their nadis, and then consider that what diets should be given to them. And as the podcast will proceed, this will be more elaborated and I will be able to explain you more in that.
Hmm. So how important is maintaining a daily routine in Ayurveda, and what does, ideal Ayurvedic, daily routine looks like?
See, before the daily routine, I want to say one more thing about the human body. That according to Ayurveda, we consider every human body is connected with the universe. Universe is made about Panch Mahabhut, five elements, which is space, air, fire, water, and earth. These are the five elements which is through which our universe is working. And this whole five elements is considered in our body itself. And when I told you about the Prakriti, Vat, Pith, and Kapha. So Vat is more of space and air, Pith is more of fire and water, and Kapha is more of water and earth. So in this way, our Vat, Pith, Kapha is collaborated and it makes our body. And all the three are existing. And to be in a very simple language, whatever is moving in the body, the nervous system, the circulation, that is Vata. Whatever the fire is generated, the metabolism, which is taking all the functions in our body, that is Pitta. But fire, the movement and fire is not enough. You need a lubrication, mucus, to move all the things into your body. That is kapha. So this vat with kapha, they control your body. And this vat with kapha are the five elements which are in the universe also. So when we talk about the Ayurvedic Dincharya, it will be definitely connected with vat with kapha and the universe. So we are connected with it. So now when you say about the Ayurvedic principle that what type of diet should be taken. So when we prepare the diet, we don't only see that, okay, this is a McDonald's pizza or a McDonald's burger and we have to eat. No, Ayurveda works differently. So when we talk about the Ayurveda, we consider what is the season going on just now.
So what's
So our
the
food is,
so what is different that we want to understand?
yeah. So first I try to understand that universe and human body both are connected.
Right.
So we are connected to each other. Panch Mahabhut, five elements in the universe, five elements in the this. So when the universe is giving you a human body, it is given you a food to eat also. Universe is taking care of everyone. Nature is taking care of each and everyone. So sometimes you see, if you are living in India, in summer, you will love mangoes because at that time the heat, the climate, and all the factors are comfortable for the growth of mangoes and all the other things which are growing during that season. Now, when we enter into the rainy season, all the climatic conditions give favor to cherries and berries. Okay. When we go into the winter season, all the fruit changes at that time during the winter. Similarly, our human body requires the same type of food during that seasons. In summer, we are suffering from a lot of heat. The atmosphere is hot, so watermelons are there, melons are there, citrus things are there, mangoes are there. They are rich in antioxidant, vitamin A, and they take care of the water balance in our body. They take care of vat, pitta, and kapha in our body. So naturally, the nature is giving you everything what you need. You don't need to search for an exotic thing. And I am not only talking about India. Even if you are in the abroad country, your nature must be gifting you something according to that nature. And according to that nature, whatever is locally grown, whatever is organically grown, you can enjoy that food. And that keeps the vat, pith, and cough in balance. The beauty is just now the rainy season is going on in India.
Mm-hmm.
During the rainy season, our digestive fire is little poor. Okay, and the chances of infections are very much high. So what is needed? A high immune system. So you see, we are loaded with cherries and berries. Immediately the mango season and the melon season goes away as the summer goes, and the cherries and berries comes in the market. And the more you have of them, you get a natural immune system built into your body. So similarly, when you go towards the winter season, the fruits and all changes during the winters, and they help according to the winter season. And during the winter season in India, we give more emphasis on dry fruits because that is the season to have lots of dry fruits and ghee, which helps to build our immune system. So when we go according to the seasonal food, the organic food, and the food cooked according to the seasons, just like in winter, we have more of warm food. In summer, we have more of cooling foods, alkaline foods. We keep all our vata, pitta, and kapha in balance and avoid all the disease. And when we are having all these natural things in abundance, our immune system is the strongest. But just now, the world is going in that way that more we do opposite. If you are in the winter season and if you are having a mango juice which is frozen, you feel it as a luxury. But that is not a luxury for your gut health. That is not a luxury for your body. So be connected with nature. Ayurveda from the first day say mind, body, soul, equilibrium, and be connected to nature. Nature will give you everything, and through that, you will enjoy a healthy body. So, in this way, we consider a healthy diet from the nature that we get according to Ayurveda.
Wonderful. It's a very, very detailed explanation by you. We are very, thankful. Uh, So nowadays, the lifestyle of a person is, changing a lot based on their, circumstances and their, day-to-day routine. So how does Ayurveda address the modern day challenges like, stress and busy lifestyle?
Okay. Uh, Ayurveda, as we say that precaution is better than cure. We have a Ayurvedic Dincharya, and Ayurvedic Dincharya address the body and mind both. And when I was studying Ayurveda, I had done a 6 year Ayurvedic course in detail, Bachelor of Ayurveda Medicine and Surgery. In my second year, there was a subject called Swasth Swasthrut matlab, the meaning of Swasthrut is the ideal lifestyle for a good human body. And it was a whole course, whole subject about it. And at that time, I used to feel that why these people give a whole subject for this? What is the need? Just like we are having history, mathematics, geography. But when I became a doctor and when I started my practice, I saw that 70% Swashrut is helping me because it was based on the ideal diet and lifestyle that we have to follow to live a disease-free life. And many things, even after we get a disease, but if you follow that diet and lifestyle, we are out from the disease very fast. I understand that when you are taking the allopathic treatments, you have to take sometimes antibiotics, you have to take this, you have to go through surgeries. But during that time also, if you follow Ayurvedic Dincharya, you come out of the disease very easily. So it complements also and it cures also.
Okay.
So I will like to discuss this Ayurvedic Dincharya, which starts from the morning. The morning, it always says that have you wake up before sunrise. Now, before sunrise is the Vata time. Vat is the body circulation and movements, and the cortisol hormones are the highest. So the more you wake up before sunrise, the body gives you the highest energy levels. Your highest energy levels become if you wake up before sunrise or at the time of sunrise, like 6 a.m. or like this. Uh, I have seen in the people like London, Robin Sharma, and all calling out the 5 a.m. club. The reason, more successful and healthy body you need, wake up early. 4 a.m., what we call it in India as Brahm Muhurat, the best. Your mind is the strongest at that time. Your cortisol hormones are the strongest. Your movements are the strongest at that time. But to be very practical, all can't follow. Then wake up at 6 o'clock. That is also okay. But try to understand that at that time, your energies will be highest. Take use of that energy. Take use your body what has gifted to you, so that you can encash it by doing yoga and exercise. When the movement is highest in your body, you have to use it. And the ideal way to do yoga and exercise is in open air,
Okay.
of the morning sun, which is considered the best for D3. So now all are into supplements. When I see about India, all are into supplements, even America, because they have a problem that they have a winter time and they don't have sun only. We have sun, but we don't use it. So ideal way is wake up early in the morning, do exercise and yoga in sun. And the morning sun, not of 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock when you are perspiring like anything. The the delicate rays that you get, the warm rays in that time, you have to do yoga so that during doing exercise, your stretches are perfect. You are able to absorb vitamin D3. Vitamin D3, to be honest, is a catalyst for absorption of nutrition in your body. So that you get early in the morning. So with that, you can start your day. Then you can have your warm water, evacuation, and we prefer oil massages a lot. If you are not able to go to a therapist, at least a coconut oil or sesame oil according to the season. Our oils also differ according to the season. If it is summer, the coolant oil is coconut oil.
Mhm.
If it is winter, the oil is sesame and mustard oil. And they have such a power that they penetrate into your body, they make your bones strong, and they make your muscles strong and help you in the daily activities. So when we are finding shortcut to have energy, these are the natural energies that we get. And after having the oil massage and locally we can do, we can have a cold shower. We emphasize more in cold shower. And even in winter, if you have a cold shower, it is a great immune booster and a great metabolic booster. And all your hormones get balanced if
Okay.
you take a cold shower. So we emphasize on the cold shower. We have emphasize on the timely lunch and dinner timings. Now, what is the timely lunch and dinner timings? That is the circadian rhythm, what is becoming very famous nowadays. Because during the ancient times where there was a clock, there was nothing like clock system. People used to wake up, they used to do their exercises and stretches, yoga, meditation, get connected with the higher energies. The higher energies give you a clarity of mind, a proper way to function. When the sun is on your top, 12 o'clock, at that time, the metabolism is the highest. So that is our lunch time when we should have a good lunch at that time. And if we don't have at that time, we can have at 11 o'clock also. A full, like a king size lunch, we can have. And when the sun starts going down, our metabolism also goes down. We have a direct connection with the sun. So in our Indian mythology, we pray the sun. We consider it as a god because it is running our body. We need to respect our body. So with the sun going down, our metabolism goes down. So our energy level also goes down and our food should also reduce. So we should have a dinner. It should be which should be very light, semi-solid, just like we give emphasis on soups and khichdi, which is famous over here, combined with some liquid, kadhi khichdi or something like that, dal rice, combined with salads. So these are the things which we consider in the diet. And then in a calm atmosphere, after 8, no gadgets, try to write a gratitude and thanksgiving note for the day, for what you were thankful, because the programming of the mind goes at night. It is our mind is programming at night. Our liver is detoxifying at night. So more you cool down your mind, have some relaxation music, and you have some yoga nidra, then you can get into in the deep sleep, and that deep sleep will make detox your body and get you ready for the next day. So this is the Ayurvedic lifestyle in which you have to go simply connected with the nature. I'm not saying that you're not going to work. If you follow the Ayurvedic lifestyle, your business, your work, your discipline level, and your business contracts are going to shoot up like anything. And you can be an example in the society by this. So this is the Ayurvedic lifestyle and the Ayurvedic dincharya, which all must follow. And I feel that this generation, the parents should know this dincharya very authentically so that they can gift it to the next generation. Because if this, just now, America is endorsing many things. 5 a.m. clubs are there, yoga centers are at every places, the therapists are doing massages and everything. Yoga Nidra has become very famous because these are the fundamentals of Ayurvedic Dincharya. If you don't follow these fundamentals, you are just going to end up with medicines. Just like I see in my routine practice with my people, they say that every day we take ranitidine, omeprazole for acid balance. Every day we take Alprex to sleep. So there is no gut health, no mind health. And I have to explain them all these routines and the chemical treatments are addictive. Once you take Alprex medicine for 1 month, you can't come out from that easily. So instead, if you go on all these things, Ayurvedic Dincharya, it really helps to come out of the system. And they are a strong immune booster, a strong body. There will be no disease only. As we say, precaution is better than cure.
Right. So Ayurveda is about herbs, I think. So what are commonly herbs, used in Ayurveda, and what benefits do they offer?
Okay. Now, when we talk about Ayurveda, we emphasize on an ideal diet,
Mhm.
self-routine and self-care, creating a calm environment, mind-body practices, what we saw in the Dincharya. But apart from that, we are living in a polluted world. It is not necessary that the mental toxins won't come, physical toxins won't come. So there are common herbs which are commonly used in Ayurveda. But I want to make one thing that whenever I'm giving a single herb to any patient, it has multiple properties. If someone has a nervous system problem, for example, and I'm giving him ashwagandha. Yeah, ashwagandha helps to improve the blood circulation. It helps to improve the nervous system. It helps in the patient of paralysis. But it is a strong antioxidant also. It is a brain tonic also. It is a vitamin also. It helps in main infertility also. So every herb is a multivitamin and a healing property. So due to the combination of the this healing property and multivitamin, they give a better absorption in the body. Yeah, chemical treatments when we take as a painkiller, it instantly stops the pain. It suppresses the pain. But when we combine this herbs with them, they are cooling the nervous system, they are improving the blood circulation and giving you the remedy to it. So common things are ashwagandha I use mainly in my patient. Boswellia, it is a type of Google gum type of thing, which is very helpful in blood circulation and arthritis and osteoarthritis and building the cartilages also to some level. It helps in that also. One of the very common herb, which is famous globally nowadays, it is trifla, which is made up of herde, behda, and amla. Now, these three, they have definitely the colon cleansing properties. They help to improve the gut health. They improve the good bacteria in the gut, help to clear the bowels, and better absorption of the nutrition and everything in the body. Secondly, famous Ayurvedic herb we can soil as Brahmi. Not only it is a coolant for the brain and it improves the memory. Kids can also take the Brahmi and Shankpushpi combinations. They can take for a sharp memory. It helps to improve the blood circulation in the brain, helps to relax the brain. And till ADHD, a hyperactive disorder, Brahmi helps to that level also. The clinical researches are done. So that is a common herb which we can use in Ayurveda. A very common found in kitchen, turmeric. Turmeric is the best antioxidant. It is the best anti-inflammatory, and the best herb. But I want to tell you one thing, that when the thing is easy available, don't have large quantities. What is told in Ayurveda, a pinch of turmeric in a milk at bedtime is the best anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, mind tonic, brain tonic, blood purification, everything to the body. So when you're getting access to simple things, don't overuse it. Use it in a pinch and a limited form and for some time. So that gives the maximum benefit to it. Secondly, one very important herb is Yashtimadu, Glycyrrhiza glabra, licorice root, which has an antacid property. It is very good for for the gut health. Why I'm saying again and again gut health? Because many diseases they take place from the gut, from your intestine. If your gut is perfect, evacuation will be perfect, and absorption of the nutrition will be perfect. And during this process, your liver will be perfect, which I always take care of, that the liver is perfect or not, for producing a good blood to carry out to all the organs, to give perfect oxygen to all the cells of the body. So gut health has to be taken care, but all the Ayurvedic herbs take care of the gut health. You have to just know the prakriti of the patient, and according to that, you have to consider. Bitter Karela, easily available in the market. It helps in the insulin resistance patients, diabetes patients, and they can take it in different forms to control their diabetes. And it is good for the gut health also. Cardamom, which has a strong antacid property. A cardamom tea is very good for health, and the research has shown that it can cure H. pylori bacteria, which is the stubbornest bacteria. It can help to cure that bacteria also. And apart from that, 50% it can help the cure the stomach ulcers also. So cardamom, a very easily available thing in our kitchen, is a very good Ayurvedic herb, I will say.
Okay.
So these are the few common things which I will say which helps in Ayurveda.
Very nice. Can you explain the concept of detoxification in Ayurveda? I heard this term many times, on social media. You have to
Yeah.
detox your body.
Okay. So when we talk about the detoxification process, according to Ayurveda, when we consider, there are different types of detox. One is the mind detox, to remove the toxins from the mind. That is by yoga and meditation. Many people cannot go immediately on yoga. They can't do such calm exercise. So they have to start from breathing practices, inhale and exhale. So all this are and the meditation and yoga nidra. These are the few things to do the mental detox. Physical detox. Physical detox is not only diarrhea. It depends upon what the person needs. What is his prakriti? According to Vat Pitta Kapha, we decide that what type of detox he needs. If the toxins and undigested food is a lot, we take him to a gut detox of taking the diarrheas and cleaning the colon and clearing it off. But if a person is a normal, then we take him on a detox powders, which are antioxidant, made of biogreens, very strong immune booster tonics are there. And that detox, we tell them to take in the morning, empty stomach. Now, why the detox has to be taken? You see, there are two types of detox. If you are loaded with toxins, you have to detox from your intestine, from your gut. And if you are not loaded with so much of toxins, start a day with a detox drink, which when you sleep and wake up, so you are getting up from your fasting phase. So at that time, your intestine is totally clear to absorb anything. And at that time, if you take an antioxidant biogreen and nutritional thing, anything which is good for health, it will get immediately absorbed in your body and it will tone up your intestine. So the morning detox is for a healthy body, and the evening detox, what you want to cleanse your colon, it is for the disease part. And for the mental detox, it is meditation and yoga. Like this, we clarify the detoxes.
Dr.
So
Ritu, yeah,
many
sorry.
times when the people think detox, they think, oh, we have to do diarrhea, nothing else. It is not like that.
Okay. So many patients you have treated, till now, from foreign countries also, some of the patients are coming to your clinic from Ahmedabad, Gujarat, and India also. You have a very good patients, and you provide a very holistic approach to the Ayurveda treatment to your patients. So Ayurveda is emphasis on personalized treatment. That what I understand. So how can one determine their dosha type and tailor their lifestyle accordingly?
Okay. Now, see, basically, I started my website 20 years back, and I was treating the patients globally 20 years back from America, Australia, London. So my whole was a global practice at that time. And that time, my concept was every human being is different. So we used to take the history of the patients, that what they are doing, what is their lifestyle, and what is the main problem. So at that time, I used to see that in the foreign country, mainly the people had due to the frozen food, due to the because then the climate is also cold, and the frozen food concept is more, and the leftovers. In Ayurveda, it is said that food is energy, food is prana, and that it has to be consumed within 3 hours after the preparation. But now, even in India, due to the hectic lifestyle, we don't consume the food within 3 hours. So due to that, the Vata disease were a lot among the people. So during that time, we used to concentrate mainly on their gut health. We used to clean their colon. We used to give them anti-inflammatory and the medicines which improve the blood circulation. We used to give them preparations of Google and different types of things which can ashwagandha and shatavari which can improve their blood circulation. And apart from there, we used to give them exercises online, yoga exercises to improve the circulation. And that used to help them in arthritis and other condition. But other things that I used to see most common globally was skin disease. And the skin disease can be psoriasis, eczema, dermatitis, and they were applying just the steroidal tubes and taking the medicines, steroid, but they were not able to come up. One Grammy Award winner came to my clinic in India just, just due to this skin issues. And we did that purification. We gave them ghee treatment also. Ghee is also considered as a treatment in Ayurveda to cool down the colon, to clean the colon. We made their gut, there was a severe gut inflammation. We made that clean. And then we gave them the neem based blood purification medicines and local application, which was neem based to get clear of the skin disease. Because in skin disease, we think that neem has a very important role. All the different types of neem and different type of things can be carried. And ghee also has a very important role the in Ayurveda. I will like to tell you that while we are doing the treatment, we don't just take cow ghee. We have medicated ghees. So if a female is suffering from the gynecological problem, Shatavari Ghrut is given. And if male infertility is there or arthritis and all is there, Ashwagandha Ghrut is given. If a skin problem is there, Panchatikta Ghrut is given. Panchatik means the different five things of neem. The bark is taken, the root is taken. So if it is a severe acidity problem, we give a yashti madhu and dadem and all that processed ghee to the people. So different things are given which work on the root level, on the gut level, and they tone up the liver, they cleanse the system, and then give remedy to the patients. And during that, we do online consultation with the people and give them diets also, that what can be followed. Because in every region, the climate is different. So we have to understand the climate at that place, the body prakruti at that time, and then prepare it, because same diet don't go for all the people. It goes according to the prakriti, the nature, and then the medicine gets absorbed easily into your body. So different type of experiences happen when we go. And the beautiful result we get in psoriasis, which all the people say that it is autoimmune disorder, you won't get result. Yeah, it is autoimmune because your immunity is totally disturbed. There is a high inflammation in your gut health. And if you don't clear that gut inflammation, no medicine is going to give result. And the inflammation goes to such a level that your liver also gets inflamed and it gives absurd changes in the blood. So like this, we go at the root level and try to cure the patients with different skin disease and the chronic problems. Similarly goes with asthma, similarly goes with hormonal imbalance that we see nowadays in teenagers because of poor gut health. So we try to cure the problems like this in the patients.
Very nice, Dr. Ritu. We would be, happy if you can share some of the testimonials of your patients, or or a journey, where they come with a disease, and how you have cured, and so if you can share some two or three examples, it would be very nice.
See, among the two and three example, I will say one of my psoriasis patient. This Grammy Award winner who came all the way from Italy, flew over here, and we gave him the ghee treatment and the blood purification medicines and local application neem-based tubes to apply. And no doubt, in 15 days they don't see the result, but slowly, slowly the results come as your gut is healing, the inflammation is going down, and the skin becomes plain, and they are very happy with the results. Same thing came with the asthma problem also. So in asthma, our Bharangyadi Kwath is very famous. And that Bharangyadi Kwath, the beauty of the Kwath is it tones up your lungs. Not only it is giving the treatment, but it tones up your lungs, and your lungs capacity should be very good and your immune system should be very strong during the asthma treatment. So I used to give herbal decoctions a lot. And to be very honest, apart from my Indian patient, to the foreign people, I have given herbal decoction a lot, and they love it. So
What is the
different
what
type
is
of
the
part.
reason? What is the reason actually?
They understood the importance of the roots and the barks. When they want to go into the plant-based treatment, when I was providing them the roots and the barks, what we say ukala,
Mhm.
they were just so happy that we are giving the purest medicinal roots, no chemical, no preparation of the purest form, just like we say as a orange juice. So it was the pure decoction from the medicines what I was giving them. And they were so happy. One patient was my of Dubai at that time with Misthenia gravis. And I used to give him Ukala, herbal decoction, and it got cured. And she was very happy. I used to say them that, see, it is bitter. I have not opened a sweet shop that I'm going to give you sweet. It is a decoction. You have to boil it, you have to filter it, and you have to take it, and it is going to be bitter. So, to my surprise, the abroad people were very happy to take that because they were happy for the purity. And in India, they said, no, 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 we can't take the bitter things. Have you any tablet form? And to be very honest, at that time, Charak, Ban, all these companies were coming into the market, and they prepared a very good antacid, and it was like gems, orange color. And my dad parcel got returned from abroad. And I asked them that the results were good. That was not a problem. But they told, madam, you know what is the meaning of herbal? It is brown in color, black in color, very natural, and herbal decoctions. Because you are giving me an artificial color. Why should I take an artificial color into my body when I want to go to a pure Ayurveda and a pure herbal thing? And then I understood that, yeah,
Mm.
herbal means herbal. It is brown, and it is not a James like tablet or a sweet thing. So now I say openly to the people that it is not a sweet shop. What is bitter, it is bitter, and it is good for your body. So you need to take. So there were
Uh,
some like this experiences which happened, and but as my journey started from abroad, I got a confidence that I can work and Ayurveda can heal.
yeah.
Corona gave a very good
Mhm.
lift in India, and people started believing in it. But my confidence was built up from abroad because of the respect I got over there.
Right. Any treatment for diabetic patient?
For the diabetes, I believe that I understand it is insulin resistance and everything. But according to me, it is a Kafaj lifestyle disorder road. And it is due to the arm. Arm, what is arm? It is undigested food in your body. Your metabolism is going slow. And due to the metabolism going slow, lots of undigested food is getting stored into your intestine. It is not getting a the nutrition is not getting absorbed in your body. The sugar levels, the pancreas are not working well. Now, what when the pancreas are not working, arm and undigested food is there. So who is controlling it? It is the liver. The liver is controlling our body at that time for the metabolism. So when person comes for the diabetes treatment, I go on how is the digestive file, how much is the arm and undigested food in the body, and how is the liver. So I definitely tell them to go for a sonography for a fatty liver test and everything. And if the liver, I tone up the liver and the diabetes starts reversing. So I go on that principle that it is not only that you have eaten lots of sweet. Many people don't eat sweet. Second factor, I told that the toxins in the body are of mind also. Stress gives the diabetes because your gut is inflamed, your stomach is inflamed, and it is creating all the problems. So in the diabetes treatment, I consider mind and body, everything. So
Yeah.
I take it in that way.
Are there any misconception about Ayurveda that you would like to address, or it's a myth?
Uh, uh, yeah, in Ayurveda, the people say that the treatment is very slow and it is full of steroids and everything, but it is not like that. Treatment is slow because we are going on gut healing. We are going on the root level.
Okay.
And the person follows the dincharya. Within 1 week, the results get started. And you start showing the results and that.
Okay. So, Dr. Ritu, last question. What are some simple Ayurvedic practices that viewers and listeners can start incorporating in their daily lives with immediately?
According to me, according to Ayurveda, what I will say, at least wake up 6 o'clock in the morning, express gratitude, be thankful to the universe for giving you a beautiful day. Wash your face and with a cold water, splash cold water on your eyes. It immediately cools down your body and shoots up your hormones in a positive way. Clean your teeth, clean your tongue. Tongue is a very important part of the body because the saliva is a very strong antiseptic antibiotic. And when you mix it with your food, that is only going to that is going to go inside your body. So you have to go with cleaning your tongue and the teeth part. We prefer nasya, nasal drops, oil pulling. Pull the oil for 2 minutes in your mouth and rotate it. That will be very good for antiseptic and antibiotic for your body. Go for a body massage. Then go for yoga and exercises. You can then have after yoga and exercise, you can have a bowl of seasonal fruit, any detox drink. You can have for the detox drink a mint water, a tulsi water, or a tulsi tea. When I tell about the tea, it is just boil the water, add the leaves, and you can have that. So they are the best detoxes, natural detoxes for your body. A spoon of sesame seed, I consider it as the best. They are naturally for iron, zinc, and calcium, which runs your body throughout your life at any age. So one teaspoon of sesame seed is best. Eat a lunch, which should be the largest, and then have a dinner, which should be the smallest. Have a freshly prepared food mixed with all the things. Veggies should be there, dal should be there, chapati should be there, everything should be there. After 8 o'clock, try to avoid all the gadgets from your life. Practice gratitude and thanksgiving prayer at bedtime. If you're not able to practice that, go for a yoga nidra or some meditative music. Relax your mind. Be thankful for the day which has passed. Forgive anyone which has given you some harm. And then go to sleep so that your mind gets prepared for a very fresh start of the day. So when you are going through these practices, I promise 50 to 80% of disease will vanish from your body. And if at all a disease will be there, naturally it will start reversing in your body. So these are the things which I will definitely say that people must follow and
Yeah,
they should do for the healthy living.
right. So, Dr. Ritu, how do you update yourself in terms of research in Ayurveda, the latest happenings in Ayurveda practices?
See, I definitely I have my own library and I keep on reading the books because the ancient books, the ancient scriptures, they are just like what we say, khazana. The more you read, the more you are able to understand. Secondly, I will appreciate the American people who also did the research on Ayurveda. They have, we had an ancient science, but the scientific collaboration of our ancient science was at a large extent carried out by the Americans also. So I keep myself updated by reading not only the Indian authors, which are ancient books, but by the abroad authors. I have a beautiful collection of the books of ancient, this modern authors also, how they correlate and how they take everything. So that I understand everything, but I have to give a scientific language to my patients.
Correct.
So in that, my American authors definitely help to give me a scientific language to the people. When I read their science, I understand that, oh yeah, this is written in a book, but our people were not able to give scientific language to it. Only there was a difference in giving a scientific language. And just as the people are say that the mind controls your gut health and gut health controls your mind. But mind, body, soul equilibrium was told in Ayurveda from day one. But these people help us to give. And I'm thankful to it. That because of all this upgradation of knowledge by reading the books from abroad, by reading the books. And now the people are like this. When they want to gift me something, they will give some American author and some Ayurveda book. They will gift me like that, which is very unique. And just now, when I was on my trip to America, and I was going on the bookshelf in Boston. Boston University have a very beautiful book shop. I was surprised to see a book on Ayurveda and yoga written by a foreign author. And so beautifully they had described our ancient science that I had to immediately purchase that book. So
Wow.
just I can just give them a modern language to my people in India that, bhai, don't leave our ancient science. It is so beautiful. A Boston University library is selling this book. So why not our people understand that thing? So I generally get beautiful libraries and books from abroad. I create my library from the books from abroad, what they are selling, and giving a scientific language to my ancient science. And I'm thankful for that.
Very nice. Thank you so much, Dr. Ritu Bhardwaj, for this insightful conversation. And I'm sure the viewers and listeners of this podcast will definitely, get benefit out of your content. Thank you so much
Yeah,
again.
I
And
know
look,
the details. I know the details were a lot, but if they follow a little bit also and they understand their body, they are going to enjoy their life like anything. And apart from life, a good body, good success, good business, everything they will enjoy because it gives the clarity. A body is healthy, it gives a clarity of mind, and a decision power becomes very strong when you have a clear mind, body, and soul. So it is a Ayurveda, I feel it is a complete science with overall success in life.
yeah. Thank you so much, Dr. Ritu, for joining with us. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Thanks a lot for inviting me.
Thank you
All
very
the
much.
best. Yeah.
All the best.
Thank
Thank you.
you.